Did you hear that? It's my tummy. It just went. Yay! Here we go. Hey guys, how you all going? I hope you are absolutely terrific. Today I am coming to you from Goggle Land. I'm wearing my glasses just for a little while, not too long. I've also got weird hair happening. I can't explain it. So the actual item that I want to talk about today, which you probably already know exactly what it is because you've just read the title, it's this one here. It is the They're Real push-up liner. This is actually the second time that I've had to film this video because the first time that I used this, it looks a little something like this. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so that's not exactly something that you should be wasting your time watching. I'm going to make this a little bit more worth your while. Now, the reason why I'm pretty keen to actually do a proper, real review of this particular product for you guys is because I suck when it comes to doing winged liner. What I'm actually going to do today is talk to you a little bit about why this product is so special and what's so miraculous about it and amazing. And then I'm going to actually show you guys how to use it or how I use it. And then we'll see the results at the end. It's clearly the start of the video and I have no idea how this is going to end up, but let's go. So to start with, I really love the packaging. I think, you know, Benefit is all over marketing and they are all over their packaging as well. Once you take your little pen thingy out of its packet, you put it down and this is what you are dealing with. It's basically a pen gel liner. And apparently this has never been done before in the history of ever. It's about the size of a pencil, maybe a little bit shorter than a normal pencil. The tube itself, it's not rounded, it's got some edges on here, so it's not gonna, like if you put it on your bench top, it's not gonna roll off your bench top really easily. It's gonna stay put, which is very, very handy. So you can actually twist off the lid, which is great. You're not gonna easily lose that lid or anything. When you first get this pen as well, it will have like a little orange bit on there because that just helps to protect the product inside, and so take that orange bit off and you throw it away. To actually dispense product out of this little pen thingy here, you twist the bottom like so. And when you first get your pen, you'll probably have to twist it quite a bit to finally get that product to come out. What I found, and it seems to be pretty much across the board, is that you're going to have to waste a bit of this product in order to get to the more creamy, yummy, yuck, gel liner that's actually within this tube. And they do highly recommend that you practice on your hand, which I do as well, because this stuff, it really does require a lot of practice. And part of the reason why is because not only is this like a whole new product, but it doesn't act the same way as a normal pen liner would, because it has this really flexible rubber tip on here. And this little rubber tip here means that it might take you a little bit of time to actually get used to this particular product, not just because it's a gel liner in a pen, but the construction of this is really different to anything else that's out there on the market today. So even if you've got a lot of skills with using normal liner pens, you very well may need to try this out, trial and error, test it, and just practice. Which unfortunately means if you're somebody who is a complete noob when it comes to doing your liner and you hardly ever do winged liner, like this girl, then you're gonna have a bit of a hard time. And that's another reason why I'm doing this video again, because I had a very, very hard time trying to do my liner, and especially when I tried to do a wing using this particular product. You're not going to pick it up and suddenly know what the hell you're doing. It's not going to happen. Now, before I go ahead and show you guys how I actually use this and put a line on my eye, I want to mention a couple of things. One is that you do need to dispense a bit of this product in order to get to the good stuff all the time. And they do recommend that you wipe off excess onto a tissue before you actually apply it to your eyes, and I really recommend you do that as well. I find that I get little pills of product forming on the very tip here, and that's annoying because it starts to smudge. You get little pills happening, you don't get a smooth, nice line on your eye. I've also found that I start to get little specks So little specks of the product actually fall down, and that's not just when it's peeling up, it's just in general. So I don't know if that's something that's going to improve a lot the more that I use it, but fingers crossed it does. It's about as bad as getting fallout from your eyeshadow. It just falls onto your face and just stays there because it's gel liner and it's really bloody hard to get this back off again. I'll be scrubbing my hand red raw trying to get this off later because once it's on, it's on. I think it's time to wind this up and get on with the practical stuff. So let's go. It would be easier if I was leaning my elbows on something, but instead I am in free space trying to put this on my eyes. Not advisable. Twisting it up a little bit so a bit of that product starts to come out. It comes out very slowly, and then I'm just going to wipe off some excess onto my hand. You should use a tissue. I haven't got a tissue here. I'm awesome. So you can get very, very close to your lash line, and this is one of the reasons why this is one of those miraculous products, because the construction of this means that it actually pushes away the eyelashes so you can get a lot closer to your lash line, and it does actually do that. Every time that I've used this, I have definitely found that that's what it does. Now, even though I am a complete noob when it comes to this kind of stuff, I find it relatively easy to do that. But my skill level when it comes to doing winged liner is definitely just not there. I don't know, I freak out. I don't know how to correctly do it on my shape of eye. I'm gonna give it a go, but I'm just warning you, this is probably not gonna end well. Can you see what I mean by pilling? Hopefully you can see that. It's just starting to peel up just that little bit on the edge, and that's what I find a bit frustrating, because then you just have to try and wipe it off when you just want to focus on getting your eyes done. Basically, you're always having to just wipe it off. Now I need to try and figure out how the friggin' hell I'm going to do this. I'm going to stop because I can't do it the way that I am right now. I really need to be focusing. I can't just be holding my mirror with one hand and using this in the other. It's just not going to work. So I'm going to go away and I'm going to try and do the best that I can and then come back. Alrighty, so what are a few of my final thoughts? First of all, packaging of course is fantastic. I really love the way that it is packaged and presented, but I'm not somebody who buys a product because the packaging looks great. I like it, looks great, but that's not my main concern. My main concern is that this little product here actually works, and it works as it's intended. I think it does. I mean, it ticks all the boxes that it needs to tick, but there's always got to be some buts, doesn't there? The fact that you're going to be using a lot of this product in order to get just the right amount that you need to put on your face, that troubles me, that worries me. I'm worried that this will just fall into that gimmick territory. You know, you can already use gel liners and pencil liners and all sorts of different liners for your eyes, and yes, this is great innovation, but I don't know, I'm a little bit on the fence with it just personally. That's not to say that this is a negative review, but I'm not bowled over by it, and I don't find it any easier to use. And this is meant to make your life easier. I know there are some aspects of it. I know, like, it pushes your lashes out of the way, which is great. And the pen, like, it's really easy to hold, but in order to get that wing that you need there, when I'm trying to get this wing here, I'm finding I'm just using way too much product and it's pilling, it's not coming out properly. I don't know why. This is not a brand new product. I've had this for a couple of weeks and I've used it a couple of weeks. So I don't know. I mean, if I was gonna give this any sort of a star rating, then I'd probably maybe give it about a 7 out of 10. So it's not bad, it's not terrible, but it's not right up there either. Yeah, I'm gonna go finish up my eye makeup and put on some mascara, and I do love the They're Real mascara. Beautiful. If you've got any sort of comments about this particular product, then feel free to leave them down below. Also, if you've got any suggestions on how I can maybe improve my skills, that'd be great. Anyway guys, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Thanks for throwing this video your little thumbs, because it does help me out. I really appreciate it, and I will catch you all in my next video. Have a fabulous rest of the week, and I'll see you all later. Bye! So guys, I am finally doing it. I am trying Paula's Choice, and that's basically what this whole video is about, and I need your help. I need your help, I need your guidance.